All right, everybody, welcome to the Medical Coding Geek vlogs. I thought I would do somewhat of a brief intro to these vlogs instead of just jumping right in. If you're new to the YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Brian Kui. I'm the founder of Medical Coding Geek. I have a background in health information management, clinical documentation integrity, and I am currently an auditor. So for this vlog, I'm going to talk about a couple topics. Number one, I'm going to talk about me taking on a new role. So please watch to find out what that is and if I take on that new role. Number two, I'm going to share the history of the Medical Coding Geek logos. If you're starting a business, logos are very important. The final topic that I will be talking about is a LinkedIn post that I was involved in where a student is about to graduate with their HIM degree, get an RHIA, but then move on to nursing or respiratory therapy. That's an interesting topic. All right, hello everybody. It is Tuesday. So I got asked to consider being a chairperson for member retention and student engagement. This would be a volunteer position for the Florida Health Information Management Association. I think it's a good gig. It's a year commitment. I'm not too sure about the time though. So I keep on mentioning her name because apparently she's giving me more stuff. Stacy Buck, as mentioned in the last vlog, she's hooking me up with this opportunity because it fits well with what I do. And I'm really on the fence on this. Not because of the opportunity, not because of what I can do with it, but because of the time. I'm going to sit on this. She connected with me, the previous chairperson. So I am going to get some insight on what this is all about. So stay tuned for updates. I showed you this mug. And I mentioned that this was a very old logo for Medical Coding Geek. And I mentioned that there were so many versions of the logo. I also want to show you the shirts that I had made long time ago. These were really bad prints that they made, but they gave them for free. And so you could tell this is something that I don't know. It's cool and all, but I don't know if I want to sell these. I remember I wore this to where did I wear this? So I wore this shirt to, I think it was one of the Disney parks. And I was taking a picture with one of the characters with this on, and somebody came up to me and says, "Oh, that's a cool shirt. What is that? Medical Coding Geek. Is that a movie?" Like, no, it's not a movie. And I had to explain what it is, and like, oh, I thought the shirt was like a movie. I didn't know. So maybe that's a little bit of foreshadowing. Medical Coding Geek, the movie. Medical Coding Geek, the documentary. Who knows? But other logos, I think I'll show you. There was one before the one that we currently have. It usually is a mix of a bold font and cursive. I think I had it switched around. Then I decided to switch it back. But the one that I really want to show you, I'm going to have to find it, but I'm going to show you. But I had somebody make it for me, and it was horrendous. The idea was, I guess, this look, somebody with glasses looking like a geek who who does medical coding, and I went to Fiverr and I gave all that information to them, and they gave me this logo. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want that, want that logo to be shown. But it shows how long and where we've come from. Logos, man, those are really hard to do. They usually have, they go through some stages, they go through some versions, and I think that's most important, that you evolve and change, maybe rebrand, whatever it may be. But once you get the right logo, I think it sticks. So I just wanted to show you. So a follow-up to the vlog I did with the HIM student, Adriana. Somebody watched the video, a student, and she reached out to me. Her name is Mia. Hi, would you be willing to be interviewed for a community college assignment I have for a class I am currently taking to get into the HIT program in my school? Interesting. I didn't know you have to do an assignment to get into an HIT program. Anyways, so for any student that wants to interview me, here's what I said. Hi, I will only do it if you record on video through Zoom and allow me to put it on the YouTube channel. And she responded, "Eep." She did mention that she saw the recent video, and she has concerns like, what happens if I mess up? Will we have multiple takes? What if I'm stuttering from nervousness? I'm barely on my prerequisites to enter the HIT program. Is it worthy for your YouTube channel? I think any content that helps any person within any stage of their career, early stage, even current stage, advanced stage, is very worthy of the channel. Only because I'm promoting people to get out of their computer, stop texting me, and reach out to me, and let's get on video, let's communicate, and just have this conversation. That's all I want for professionals to do. Everybody loves to type. Everybody loves to post articles. But what about video? What about recording conversations? This is what it's all about. So I'm awaiting another response from her. And let's see how that happens. So hopefully she says yes, and we can move on forward. All right, everybody, today is Tuesday, and I'm about to start work, but I do want to get some of these questions that I've seen online out of the way. And it continues from the last vlog about the HIM being flooded. So while I'm at it, I'm going to revolve around the bachelor's of HIM degree. What I'm looking at is my board because I wrote it down, but I'm going to read this question that I saw on LinkedIn. The question or the post starts off saying, I just completed my bachelor's for health information management, health information and informatics management, and now studying for the RHIA. I've been wanting to further my education after obtaining my RHIA in the clinical aspect of healthcare, but I'm indecisive between respiratory therapist or nursing, which would correlate better with the degree I recently obtained. So my question is to myself is, why are you going for a nursing degree after you've obtained a bachelor's in HIM and now going for your RHIA? Now, if you are going for your HIM degree and now just want to kind of forego that and now going into a clinical role such as a nurse or a respiratory therapist, then that's fine, because that actually happened to my wife. So we both, I don't know if you guys know, we both graduated together in the health information management program. We both got our RHIAs, but unfortunately the pay scale that she was going for compared to her accounting position for a resort or for a hotel company, or property company, I'm sorry, wasn't comparable. So she did go back to nursing and got her RN. And so I understand that. If it is a financial move, okay. If it is a knowledge move, okay, right? But if you're just getting it just to get it, if you're going to go for your nursing degree or just go for a respiratory therapist degree, there has to be some purpose for that. So my real question is, do you like dealing with patients? Do you like dealing with the bodily fluids and all of that? If that's your thing, then go for it. But based upon what I've encountered with HIM professionals, the reason why they don't want to get into the clinical side is because of the body parts, dealing with bodily fluids, dealing with patients. Just they want to do the back end of healthcare, which is on the business side. I kind of probed into this question and I asked a question. I mean, a nursing degree can get you very far. Somebody responded, both are great areas to work in, nursing and respiratory therapist. However, where is your passion in healthcare? The person who posted responded, thank you, I'm gearing to helping. I love helping people, but I'm not a fan of bodily fluids. I know what areas I would work in as a nurse or respiratory therapy, pediatrics. So when I as an auditor, as someone who's an auditor, I'm reading that. You've seen all of the coding stuff that I see. If you're not a fan of body fluids, oh, well, she says adult body fluids. So that's the reason why she's going into pediatrics. I get it. But her specialty then would be pediatrics or surgery. But I guess my real objective of this post is, what about your HIM degree? Like, the way she posted that question is like, okay, she got her bachelor's, now she's going to move immediately to nursing. Like, you didn't give HIM a chance. You didn't give an opportunity for it to work, to gain experience in that role, to understand the ins and outs, the informatics part, the compliance part, the privacy part, the coding part. Allow that to work for you. To go into nursing and forego all of that without getting any experience and then just going right into nursing, to me kind of defeats the purpose of the HIM degree. Like, why did you get it in the first place? If that was the case, like my wife, she got it, then all of a sudden realized, because, they don't tell you most of this, up front from the program. They just want you in the program to finish the program, to get the RHIA, so they can get credit for the passing rating. They don't tell you that up front. That's another, that's another side of the academia part that people don't really discuss much about. But if nursing is her thing, respiratory therapy, dealing with pediatrics, but if she loves helping people, the one thing I did say is you can be a patient advocate for patients. I've seen people helping them with their medical bills, understanding the ins and outs of how insurance works. That's something that HIM, as HIM professionals, HIM students, we receive that education. So if you receive that education, you leverage that education, and you want to help people, I think being a patient advocate would be the way to go. But regardless, I mean, I'm not one to kind of tell her what to do. That's her career path. So if she wants to go to nursing or respiratory therapy in pediatrics or surgery, by all means do it. That's her passion. That's where she wants to go. So there you have it. That is the vlog for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the topics, please give this video a like. If you have any questions that you want me to discuss on this vlog, please email them to medcodinggeek@gmail.com. Of course, also if you want to be notified for future videos, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
MedicalCodingGeek.com